let's remember the basic tools we have, right? How can I rewrite that?
Put the K in front.
K in front, right? Because that's just K times A1 plus K times A2 plus K times A3, which means I can factor it out. Right? Yeah, just hold on to it. Hold on to it. We only have one problem. I'm gonna hold on to it. So we know we can factor a K out of this guy. And what can we do with that one?
Take the N out.
Yeah. How do we do that? We can
We
take
got A1 plus B1 plus A2 plus B2 plus
C.
what can we do with that one? Pardon? What do you want to do? AJ?
You could factor the N out?
A plus B is
No, you could factor the N. Yeah, you could.
like sigma A sub n plus sigma B of n.
Yeah, put all the A's together and put all the B's together, right? As long as we have to be a little bit careful, because when we do that, what are we assuming when we put that dot 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 there?
But it goes along with that sequence.
Yeah, that this guy really does converge, right?
Convert. Yeah.
This only makes sense if both of them converge. So we never wrote these rules down formally, so I thought today's as good a day as any. As long as both right, because this doesn't make sense. If this one diverges, if one of these diverges, that doesn't make sense. So we only get to break them up when they both converge. Okay, so we have a little bit of algebra that we know, not much. Not much, just a little bit of algebra that we know. And we've studied one kind of series so far, geometric series. And the geometric series we studied, we had two rules. N equals 1, n equals 0 to n of r to the n is 1 minus r to the n plus 1 over 1 minus r. We have two rules here. We had those two rules that we had written down for geometric series. I forget what numbers those were, but those were two things that we had figured out from working on geometric series. So the finite one, we talked about Friday, how important that one is for financial mathematics. Because when you're investing a little bit of money every month, well, there's not infinitely many months to invest. There's only finitely many months to invest. Hopefully there's only finitely many months for your car payment. So that's why you have to have a formula for both a finite sum and an infinite sum, right? A finite geometric series and an infinite geometric series. Now, what's the difference between what r's I can plug into this one and what r's I can plug into this one?
One of them got to be between -1 and 1.
Right. And which one?
The one
one is infinite?
Right, the one's infinite. Because if you add up anything bigger than 1, and you raise it to higher and higher and higher powers, it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So this is going to diverge. So this one's only valid when everybody writes it absolute value of r less than 1, because it could be negative. I don't think I've even ever proved it where it was negative. I never used it when it was negative. But this one might be adding up interest payments or something. So the R, as we saw on Friday, might be 1 plus some small number, which is your interest. So this definitely might be positive here. So this means we can figure out things like sum from n equals 1 to 5 of pi over 3 to the n minus 2. And if I was looking at this problem, what rules would I use to make this my life easier? First, you throw out the pi, right? First, get the pi to the outside because there's no sense having it on the inside. Now, what can I do?
Pick up the bottom X.
Break up the bottom, right, as 1 over 3 to the what? 3 to the n, and then times
To the negative 2.
3 to the minus 2. And now what can I do? Oh, threw away the pi, huh? Get it back. Now what can I do?
Take out the 3 to the negative 2.
3 to the negative 2 can now go to the outside. What is 1 over 3 to the negative 2? Possibly referred to as 9,
Yeah.
right? 1 over 3 squared is 3 squared. So what I've got now is 9 pi. Sum from n equals 1 to 5 of 1 over 3 to the n. I'm not out of the woods yet. What is my r? My r is 1/3, right? This is really 9 pi sum n equals 1 to 5 of 1/3 to the n. To make it look like that formula, I have to have one thing raised to the nth power. It still doesn't look like that formula. Why not?
N equals 1.
Because it starts at 1, and my formula says I've got to start at 0. How do I make it start at 0? 9 pi. I make it start at 0 by making it start at 0, right? But then I've got to subtract. I added one term. This one has one more term than this one does, right? What is the term that it has? Okay? Am I good? What you got, Scorpio?
What a negative 2?
The negative 2, I had it here, so I pulled it out front, so I have 1 over